So dude, Twisted Gamer 121 here. Nah, I'm only joking, it's me, Andy. Now, you should know me from past videos, that's why you're on my channel. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoy this first cinematic of Resistance Fall of Man, and I'll let you watch it in peace.
But its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, they launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost. We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera had won. On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale. The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life, from July 11th to July the 14th, the day he was last seen. Soldiers had no idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
Alright guys, hope you like that little cinematic intro there. Now this is the mission Gauntlet, and this is obviously the first one of the game, and it'll like give us a quick little run through of what we're going to do and the controls as we go through. So I hope you enjoy watching this. Now this is going to be post commentary, so after the video obviously, because I used my mate's PVR to record this. So let's get started. As you can see, we have got a, I'm going to call it a carbine, yeah, because it's the M5A2 carbine, and just taking these out. Now, this game was released on, well, when the PlayStation 3 first came out. It was one of the main weapons, main games, sorry. But I'm already done. So, yeah, we've just landed, and as you've seen, the helicopter's been blown up. Kaboom! It looked mint, to be honest. The graphics for this were like top notch when it first came out, but as you know, we've got the likes of Battlefield and Crisis there, sort of graphics now. So this has kind of been left out the way, but it's just been left. But it's because it's one of the original games. Probably it's the launch game, I'm gonna call it. It was the first game to release, one of them. One of the top titles. But it started off a really good series. So we're just casually running through the town here. Now the controls for this game are very weird as well. If you know the Xbox, if you use the Xbox controller, you will be able to play this game with PS3 only. But I don't know the control names for them. You've got like bumpers, whereas we've got just the R1 and L1. That's all I know about that. So yeah, to aim down the sights, it's R3, which is kind of really weird. To crouch it's L2. To throw a grenade it's circle. There is no sprint on this game because sprint wasn't really limited. But as you can see, I just like running in, taking the fight, taking it to fight to them. It's beast. And there's also no health regeneration on this game, which is kind of strange as well, because this is the only game. Well, it's got health regeneration to a point, but not at the moment, because we're playing as Nathan Hale, as you saw before, the American, and the enemy of the Crimea, whichever way you want to say it. Doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. But yeah, the health regeneration isn't on this game until about halfway through when you're infected, but I'll talk about that at a later date. But have a look at these Crimeas. Look at them. Look at the state of it. Look at his face. Now where we're going here. Right. Gotta go through and up these stairs. I've played this game so many times, I should know where I'm going. This is another one of my favourite games. Now the carbine is the only gun we've got at this moment, I think. Yeah, it is, because we've just started the game, so they're not going to give us 1,000 weapons straight on, are they? But they're the Crimea. They are currently holding bullseyes, I think they're called. I'm just going to wait and see if they come out. Oh, look at that, at least. Got his cooling operator. Get him quick! There we go, beast. Casually kicking their ass. Right, they've got nothing on them. Let's carry on through here. Yeah, for all you guys that want to play this game, it is cheap now, but you have to have a PlayStation. Crap aim now. You can pick it up for like a £5. It's 5-10 quid max, depending where you go. But if you want to play this game, I would advise getting this one, because there's 1, 2, and 3 out now. 2 is probably the best one, but start off the series at number 1 so you know what you're doing. I'd always suggest that. But we're just going to carry on running through this house, through the first mission called the Gauntlet, and see where it leads us. Just can't remember. So, come on Hale, we'll work your way through, mate. Casually run down there, shoot the motherfucker! Right, sitting there, nope. Quick run down here, dead guys there. But the story behind this is the Russians were trying to make super soldiers, they failed, they got killed, they got overrun, but I'm going to end this video here, so thanks for watching, stay tuned for more, and as always, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe.